Everyone is obsessed with the usual suspects: France, Brazil, Argentina. But if you actually look at the tactical setups and the way these squads are evolving for 2026, the mainstream rankings are flat out lying to you. Today, we're cutting through the noise. We're ranking the top 5 contenders based on raw tactical capability, not just hype. One of the world's biggest favorites is actually sitting on a tactical time bomb, and I'm going to show you why. Starting at 5, we have Spain. Their possession-based structure is a clinic, but their reliance on high-pressing lines is their Achilles heel. Against top-tier counterattacking sides, they remain vulnerable to the long ball over the top. At number 4, England. The sheer depth of individual talent in this squad is almost unmatched in world football. From creative midfielders and dynamic wingers to technically gifted defenders and clinical finishers, England possess game changers in every area of the pitch. But the key to unlocking their full potential isn't finding better players, it's finding the right balance. When England play with freedom, intensity, and tactical flexibility, they become incredibly difficult to stop. Their attack gains unpredictability, their midfield controls games more effectively, and their defensive structure remains strong enough to handle elite opposition. At number 3, Portugal. This is a team that perfectly blends experience with the next generation of elite talent. While many still associate Portugal with the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo, the reality is that this squad is far deeper and more complete than ever before. Across the pitch, Portugal are loaded with quality. Their midfield is packed with creativity, intelligence, and technical excellence, capable of controlling possession or breaking lines with a single pass. Out wide, they have explosive attackers who can change a game in an instant, while their defense combines composure on the ball with the discipline needed to compete against the world's best teams. What makes Portugal so dangerous is their versatility. They can dominate possession, sit deep and counterattack, or adapt their approach depending on the opponent. Few national teams possess the tactical flexibility and squad depth that Portugal currently enjoy. One team flying under the radar is Germany. They may not be the first name that comes to mind when discussing tournament favorites, but writing them off would be a mistake. This is a nation with a winning mentality embedded in its football DNA. What makes Germany so dangerous is their ability to grow throughout a tournament. They don't always start as the strongest team on paper, but they often become stronger with every match. And if they find rhythm early, they have the quality and mentality to challenge anyone. So, the rankings are locked in from 5 all the way to number 2. But that leaves one massive question unanswered. Who deserves the number 1 spot? The truth is, that position is still wide open. Every football fan has their own favorite, their own argument, and their own contender they believe can conquer the world. So this is where you come in. Who is your number 1 team heading into the tournament? Is it a proven giant with a history of success or a rising force ready to shock the world? Drop your pick in the comments below and tell us why. I want to hear your rankings, your predictions, and your hottest takes. Let's settle the debate together, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Tactics Unlocked for more tactical analysis, rankings, predictions, and in-depth football content throughout the tournament.